Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys my current favorite winter and holiday scents. So I do have other perfumes in my collection that could be worn during the holidays and are really holiday and winter appropriate, but these are the ones that I'm like the most excited to wear right now, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a variety of different types of scents. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Before we do though, I would love if you would consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And let's talk about the perfumes. The first one we have here is sort of a no-brainer. This is Vanille Eau de Toilette from Outremmer Paris. This is a perfume that you can get on Anthropologie. I believe you can get it on Amazon and a few other websites as well. But this perfume is literally just sweet, intoxicating vanilla extract, but it has a lot of sweetness to it to where it kind of smells like a baked good, or maybe a little bit more like a taffy or even cotton candy-esque. Excuse my descriptions, you guys. I just say what I think. But yeah, it's very sweet, but it has that extract natural vanilla scent to it as well. It's just the perfect winter scent, great for the holidays. You just smell edible and delicious, and it lasts so long. And the best part about this perfume is that it's under $20. So very affordable. And I love the packaging on this one. I just think it's really simple, but still has its own like artistic touch to it. And I talked about this perfume in my gift guide video. It's the only perfume I mentioned because honestly, if you like sweet gourmand scents, I feel like this is just such a staple go-to and anybody would like it. If you go into a different direction with perfumes and different types of scents, it can be really hard to pick out what people are going to like. But this is just like a really good gift for somebody that likes sweet scents and gourmands. It's just a sweet vanilla. It lasts a long time. It's a cute bottle. It's affordable and you really can't go wrong. Yeah, this one's just a staple in my collection for this time of the year, and I definitely recommend it. I have to, you guys, talk about one of my new favorite perfumes. I talked about this in my haul video that I just posted last, and I only have a travel size, but I love it so much. This is the Giorgio Armani Sea perfume. I know this is such a popular perfume, you guys. So many people have this and love it, but I haven't smelled this for years, and when I had smelled it years ago, I didn't really like it that much, but my taste has changed so much since then. I don't know how I didn't like it though, because it literally smells so good. It's intoxicating. It's sweet and feminine and sexy. It's the perfect like date night perfume or girls' night out. It's just great for all the colder months or even just as a nighttime scent in general. And it just smells so good. Something about this perfume is intoxicating to me. It has cassis in it, which I believe is black currant leaf, vanilla. I'm trying to think what the other notes are in here, but basically it is described by a lot of people as having like sort of a wine scent to it. And I would have to agree that it has a little bit of that sort of note in it, but it also smells like a sweet vanilla at the same time, but not a basic sweet vanilla. It has a floral touch to it. It has that sort of syrupiness from the cassis, and it just smells so good. I know this is really like overhyped sort of, but I'm here to tell you that there's a reason people love it. Let's talk about something that's maybe a little bit in a different direction. It's not like the typical what you would picture to be like a winter gourmand or something. Maybe you like white florals, or you want something a little bit more floral and feminine. This is L'Interdit by Givenchy. And yeah, this is like a sweet white floral, but there is a grapey, sort of synthetic grape note in the opening that sort of melts down on your skin, and it's not as strong. Once you spray it on your skin, you get more of this warm floral scent, which is really beautiful for all year round. But I think it has a warmth to it that's really nice for the holidays that maybe isn't exactly the typical type of perfume that you would expect this time of year. And I think that's really nice, and that can be really beautiful in its own way. So maybe you don't like gourmands and you want something a little bit more floral. I definitely recommend this perfume. It's very elegant and sophisticated, but still has this warm, inviting like sensuality to it. I wouldn't necessarily put an age on this, although it is maybe a little bit more mature if I had to say. This was actually, the original version of this perfume was created for Audrey Hepburn as like her own personal scent, but it was released to the public and it's been reformulated since then, I'm sure, but still smells Really, really beautiful. Then we have another sort of no-brainer. This perfume is absolutely perfect for this time of year. And I actually just did a whole video on this. This is the Eilish perfume that she just released. I know she did a restock one time, but it sold out again. So I don't know when they'll be restocking it, but judging by her first restock, it probably won't be that long. And this perfume, it's really kind of hard to get the head off of this bottle. This perfume, oh my gosh, I have really fallen in love with this scent. I know that a lot of people say it's too vanilla for them or too sweet or too basic, but honestly, I really don't see that. To me, this perfume is so likable, and yes, it's sweet and vanilla and feminine, but to me, it's not basic. It has a uniqueness to it while still being crowd pleasing, and something about this perfume reminds me of Killian Princess. I really want to know if any of you guys have noticed that, if you've smelled this perfume and if you've smelled Princess, because I see a similarity there, and I know maybe not everyone will. I've heard some people say this smells like pink sugar. Personally, I do not see that. I see that there's a sweet vanilla scent there, but it's a lot softer, and it has a sort of aromatic, like slight spiciness to it. Not spicy in the way that black pepper is spicy, but spicy maybe in the way that like cardamom or ginger is spicy. It just has an aromatic quality to it that smells similar to the way that the matcha tea and the ginger in Killian Princess smell. To my nose, that is what I pick up. But it's warmer and a little bit more like almost dense than Killian Princess. Especially in the opening of Princess, you get more of a marshmallowy sweetness. And with this one, it's more of a dense vanilla sweetness, but it's still not too heavy. And it sort of has a lactonic note to it, almost like buttery. Like a buttery smoothness, and it's sweet vanilla. Like, I don't really know what more I can say about it. It reminds me of Killian Princess, but even better for this time of year, even more wintertime appropriate. It's honestly so beautiful to my nose, and I know that everyone smells things differently. Things smell different on your skin, but to me, this does not smell too generic or immature or basic. Like, I find a unique quality in this, but it still smells very crowd-pleasing and likable at the same time. But to my nose, this is more complex than some people say it is. That's just what I pick up. That's my personal opinion. There you have it. So that is Eilish by Billie Eilish. Next, a perfume that is from a dupe house. This is the Alt Fragrances Cherry Smash No. 12, which is a dupe for Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And I know that people say the Lost Cherry perfume by Tom Ford doesn't really last. I haven't tried it, but this one on me lasts a long time. I don't have an issue with the longevity on this one. And I know I've said in a past video, I think on this channel, that I wouldn't necessarily repurchase this scent. But I think my opinion has changed a little bit, because I would either repurchase this or then another dupe or version of this perfume. There's now a lot of similar perfumes out there to this, like a cherry, like a sweet almond cherry vanilla scent. And that's what I really love about this. And it's growing on me more and more, especially wearing it during the wintertime. It's sweet and syrupy, and it has a delicious cherry almond vanilla scent. Like I said, the way that it dries down on the skin, you lose a little bit of that cherry note. It's not quite as tart or sharp, and then you get a little bit more of the vanilla, and it just, you have this like warm booziness that just smells so gorgeous on the skin, and it's absolutely perfect for the holidays. I know that I said in my last video, the haul video I did, that my husband complimented my hair after I sprayed the Sea perfume. But I do have to say, I remembered since then that the perfume I had sprayed that morning, because I said I sprayed multiple perfumes that day, was, I'm pretty sure, this perfume. And this is like a sweet, syrupy scent. And he was saying that my hair smelled like vanilla cream. So I think this definitely contributed to that, because in the dry down, that's sort of the vibe I get from this one. But it smells so delicious. And just like, now that I've got the chance to try it out even more, I would repurchase some form of this type of a scent, because I think it's so beautiful. And I can't wait to wear this more in the next month. It's definitely the perfect holiday scent. I do want to talk about a replica perfume. This was also from my haul video, but I only have a travel size of this one as well, and this is their By the Fireplace scent. Oh my gosh, you guys, this smells so incredible. And I know not everyone wants to smell like this woody, smoky, like sweet vanilla, and some people say they'd prefer it in their home. For me personally, as like a cozy winter scent, I really like this. because it does have that woody smokiness, but it also has this sweet vanilla scent that really balances it out. And it does sort of have the vibes of Marshmallow Fireside, but it's not as sweet or like syrupy or heavy as that. It's more woody. I do though like to mix this one with a vanilla because I think that it makes a beautiful combo. It just pulls out the vanilla in this a little bit more. You get more of that, but you still have that beautiful smoky, woody, by the fireplace scent that is just so inviting. Yeah, I really, really like this one for this time of year. Honestly, I kind of want to spray this on right now. I like it with this jacket. I don't know, it's just, I'm feeling the vibes of this right now. But that is definitely one that I recommend if you like that type of perfume for this time of year. All right, guys, so I'm going to mention this next perfume, but I do want to say that I'm still testing it out. I know I said in my haul video that this was definitely not my favorite on paper. If you watched that video, you probably know it's Tom Ford Noir Pour Femme. So I've had this on my wish list for a while. I finally picked it up. I'm very disappointed by this scent in the bottle. And on paper, it really smells boozy and almost has this sort of medicinal sourness to it that I can't quite describe. I think it might be like the mastic or whatever that is in here. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I don't love it out of the bottle. But when I spray this on my skin, it just completely transforms like immediately. And I'm not exactly sure why, but it just melts down into this soft, spicy, like lactonic, delicious scent. It's not too sweet. It has a little bit of a sweetness to it, but to my nose, on my skin, I get this sort of like chai latte kind of scent. I know people say spicy cheesecake, you know, it could sort of have that vibe. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe like the almost like tart medicinal note could mix with those lactonic spicy notes and smell a little bit like cheesecake, because cheesecake does have a bit of a tartness to it from the like cream cheese. But for me personally, I get a little bit more of like a chai latte sort of scent on my skin because that sourness really sort of dissipates on my skin. On paper, it's too much. I can't handle that boozy medicinal scent. But on my skin, I really, really love this one. And I think it smells absolutely perfect for the holidays. It's like a sexy nighttime, like delicious, but also like powerful woman. It's really, really good on the skin. So like I said, I'm still testing this one out. So maybe it's a bit of a cheat, but for how much I love this when it's sprayed on my skin, I feel like I have to talk about it because I'm really excited to wear this for the holidays. And honestly, I'll probably just spray this on my skin like before I get dressed so it doesn't get on my clothes, because I don't like how it doesn't dry down the same when it's not on my skin, if that makes sense. So last but not least, we do have a body spray to talk about. I have no shame for how much I love this scent. It is Bath & Body Works Forever Red. I know that the scent is sort of discontinued and it's hard to find, but you can still sometimes get it on the Bath & Body Works website. It pops up now and then, or you can get it on like Amazon or like Mercari or something. I think this perfume really embodies the holidays for me because I've worn it so many times during the holidays. And sorry, you guys, I said perfume. I know it's body spray. Don't come for me, but the notes on this say fiery pomegranate, red peony, rich vanilla rum, and oak wood. There's not too much of a woodiness in here, but I do pick that up just a little bit. For the most part, though, you do get that vanilla rum scent with the pomegranate and the peony because you have that sort of tart fruitiness, but then also a little bit of a floral to balance it out. And then the vanilla rum just grounds this scent, and it just smells so delicious and sweet and almost like syrupy, but still not too intense. It's really balanced and it just smells like the holidays to me. This is like such a perfect holiday scent. Maybe you want something sweet, but you don't want it to be like too vanilla, and you want something that's going to smell a little bit more young and fun, but not like immature or like childish. I think this is the scent to go for. It smells so, so good. And I will constantly spray this on during the holidays when I just want a body spray and I don't need to like put on a perfume and go out and do something. Although I would totally wear this to go out, I just love to spray this on and like it makes me think of the holidays. So that is going to be all of the perfumes for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite go-to holiday and winter scents are in the comments down below. I would love to know. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Thanks again for watching. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.